Hi boys and girls, it's Mrs. Paddock. Today is Monday, April the 20th. I have a story for us. It is called Where the Wild Things Are. Our letter this week is W, and W says wa. If you could look at the title carefully, Where the Wild Things Are, and show me with your fingers how many W's you see. Yeah, so you should have two fingers up. For where, there's a W, and then wild has a W as well. So where the wild things are, there's two W's in there. I hope you enjoy this story. There is also a movie, if you've seen it before. I have to say I like the book much better. The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind and another, his mother called him Wild Thing, and Max said, "I'll eat you up." So he was sent to bed without eating anything. And that very night in Max's room, a forest grew and grew and grew until his ceiling hung with vines and the walls became the world all around. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through the night and day. And in and out of weeks and almost over a year to where the wild things are. And he came to the place where the wild things are, and they roared their terrible roars, and they gnashed their terrible teeth, and they rolled their terrible eyes, and they showed their terrible claws. Till Max said, "Be still," and he tamed them with the magic trick of staring into all their yellow eyes without blinking once, and they were frightened, and they called him the most wild thing of all. And they made him king of all wild things. And now, cried Max, let the wild rumpus start. And there they are, going kind of crazy, howling at the moon, hanging from the trees, kind of like doing a little parade there. "Now stop," Max said, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Max, the king of all the wild things, was lonely, and he wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Then all around, from far away across the world, he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being king of where the wild things are. But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so." And Max said, "No." The wild things roared their terrible roars, and they gnashed their terrible teeth, and they rolled their terrible eyes, and they showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat, and he waved goodbye. And he sailed back over a year, and in and out of weeks, and through a day. And into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper was waiting for him. And it was still hot. So a quick little story there, but it's a classic. So I hope you enjoyed it. I love you all, and I miss you. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.